Well, good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're seeing this, or possibly even good evening. My name's Clinton, and today is kind of a working Wednesday, and I'd like to talk about something that we're doing in our businesses that could harm us, and hopefully this will be something that you might could use to help you. Right now, they opened up during COVID, the first 2 or 3 months. Google and Yelp had went ahead and shut down um, their rating system, where people could leave feedback on your company, how you were doing, whether it was restaurants or anything else that was open during that period of time. And they've opened that back up now. So something that you could think about that you might have thought not have thought about before is how you write the responses to the businesses and your customers when they come and they see whatever your Google rating is, how many stars you have, what you have back on Yelp. I know a lot of businesses don't have issues with Yelp, me as well, as far as how they do business. But people do look at sometimes the Yelp reviews and to help them make decisions when they are looking in your area, if they're trying to find a dentist, if they're trying to find a restaurant, any type of plumbers or anything else, while they use Angie List as well. People do look at the reviews. So this one thing that you can consider when, let's say, you respond to the reviews yourself, or whether you hire somebody to respond for you, whether it be a business or a relative or a friend that you have responding to the your Google My Business when things post. Because sometimes you may do well in your business and you provide excellent service, but we all know that we can't please everybody. So that one customer sends something and you may, because it is your business, you take pride in what you do, you may want to jump back at them and lash, maybe not use bad language because you're putting it on Google, you're putting it on Yelp or whatever platform you might be using. You just want to try this as in when you write your response to that person about what they said about your service or your business. Think about writing your response as if you're not talking to that person, but if you're writing your response as if you're talking to the person that is reading or going to read your response. And this goes as well as Amazon, eBay, or anything like that as well, is that when you are writing your response to what someone has said, you can get kind of emotional, and people do see that. They're reading the response to what they wrote, and they're reading how you responded to it, so they can see what type of business owner, what type of business that you are. If you're trying to go in and belittle the person, or it might be a former employee that's taking advantage of the platform, and they want to jump back in and say something bad about your business, remember, just respond to it like the person that's actually reading it, not directly towards them, where you're, lashing out and pointing out, oh, well, you just didn't want to work here. This is a former employee and, whatever. They didn't do anything anyway. You want to try to form your response in a way that still addresses the matter, but it also says, oh, I'm sorry you felt that way. It's unfortunate that we couldn't work together. If it's an issue with our service or our staff, please contact us and we'll see if there's something that we can work out. Those are the type things that people look at, and they actually see how you do things. So that's something to keep in mind, is how you respond to the people that are going to be leaving you reviews. That's really a big thing when they tell about business. Just like when people call you, hey, you owe us money. the people that are on the phone, you may not owe them directly, but sometimes they can get a little over anxious and rambunctious with you as if it was their company. When if it's they're probably collecting for a company and they take it a little more serious than it actually is. And then you're wanting to deal with that company in the future or do business with them can be different. If you have a cable, you provide some type of service, and how you deal with people that pay you bills, whether you put their business out in the street, whether it's on social media or other places, can determine whether somebody wants to do business with you at all. Because what happens if you get into that same type of situation and something like COVID or, your money is not straight and they're putting your business out, and you know that it's you, but if they don't have your direct name, people may know the situation and you're going to feel a certain kind of way about it because of how they handle business. That might keep customers from coming to you on how you actually handle it. So you'd be losing money. So that's something to think about as well. Is just remember that how you touch things, how you respond to things can affect how the next person actually looks at you and your business. Some of the things that are out there that are negative, just need to address them as much as you can. It does take some time if you have yourself in various places to respond to those. And also, there was another thing that I wanted to is as you may reward people that, let's say they gave you a bad response and you have them come back in, you give them a 10% off or 20% off coupon, come back in, we'll give you 20% off your next carpet cleaning or air duct, or, you get a free dessert if you come back in and we'll see if we can do it better. Make sure that you're also taking care of not just those people that left you a negative, but the people that left you a positive. Because it's nothing like, I feel, you have like the cell phone companies, they'll reward people that are brand new customers, but sometimes they don't seem to have as many promotions for people that continue to be customers. If you've been a customer with the business for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, in my opinion, you should start rewarding those people as well. They were loyal to you, so give them something back for their loyalty. Bringing in new customers always costs you more money than keeping customers. You have the people who are on your email list, or you decide to do text messages, or they just come back into your business on a regular basis and you know their name, that you can go ahead with those people. Hey, you know what? I'm just doing something. Thank you for coming back. You stuck with us through the past 3 or 4 months. You've been with us for a year, 2 years, 4 years. And, we're starting something where we want to reward our loyal customers as well. So remember the customers that you've had, and while you're trying to lure in people to your business, giving them benefits, don't forget to take care of the people that have been with you for a minute. Whether you start a birthday club or you had a VIP club, or like I said, like that old TV show Cheers, Norm when he came through the building. When these people, their name, hey, drop them, make up some little flyers. Or like I said, if you get a text message club, you can segment that for the people that have been with you the longest. You have a store and somebody's bought 10 items from you, and one person bought one. You can segment that for customers who have frequented your business, come back on a regular basis. Every time they come through the mall, they make sure they stop by to see what things you have new and they buy something from you. Remember, those people help to keep your business running. The new people are great to help bring in more new money, but don't forget about the people that help you pay your bills on a month-to-month basis. Need to take care of them as well. So these are just a few tips, things to think about, things that you can consider for your business if they fit. I think Google has that's for every business. Like I said, we can't can't make everybody happy, but you can try to respond to those people so that other people can see that, hey, this is a class business. I think I'd like to do business with them. So have a good day. Hope you'll be able to put these tips into practice.